to quite a surprise for most people, as I have not announced this or anything, but I thought I'd go live to see if anybody wanted to hang out with us during playtime today and dust baths. You know, this is what we do every single day, and I would like to go live more, so that's something I am trying to do. And actually, I am going to, let's see, I can copy this. There we go. Hello. There we go. Hello. Sorry about that. I was just sharing it on Instagram. Hi. Hi, Delkin. Hi, Catherine. Hi, Maria. This is actually not Linus. This one's Henry right here. Hi, Audie. And that in there is Chip. He is hidden right now. Hi, Silas. Oh, hi. Hi, Tim. Thanks for the sub. Hi, Maria. What you doing, Henny? So this is Henry. For anybody who can't tell them apart, Henry is darker gray. He's a standard gray. And there he is. I just cleaned up this room, so it's looking nice and new, and the rug is extremely clean. They start to pee on it, and it gets really disgusting. So here is Henry. He's just taking a little dust bath. Aw. That's so cool. Nugget, that's a cute name. Hi, Greg. And I can show you guys how I spot clean the cages, because I haven't done that yet. And a lot of people ask me like what my routine is with the chins. And I do a different routine like every other day. So day 1, I just do a little spot cleaning. And then day 2, I do sort of more like a full cleaning. Bobo and Jop, those are cute names. Oh, hi, Zoe. Hi, Wilda. Chippy, what you doing? So this is the Chin's cage. If you guys have never seen their cage, this is a double unit Ferret Nation cage. And the top I have fleece, and the bottom I just have the metal pans because it's just easier to clean since there's all that hay and stuff. Hey, Annie, what you doing? But as you can see, this is what it typically looks like after a night of them living in it, pretty much. They poop a whole lot. So just a word of warning. Cosmo, that's a really cute name. I love hearing different pet names. I don't think I named any of my chins. They all either came with a name or a friend or Jordan picked them out. I have 5 chinchillas, Lindsay. So this is Chip. He's a beige chinchilla. Hey, Chippy. Okay. And this is Henry. He's a standard gray. So this is like your typical looking chinchilla. Most of them look like this. And Linus is in here. I have some stuff going on today, so that's why they're having a playtime. Hi, Liney. Oh my goodness, Line. Oh my goodness, Liney. Hey, buddy. Linus is a violet chinchilla. He's gonna wait. And let's see here. This is Finn. I think you guys have seen all the chins, but if you haven't, this is Finn. And Knox is down here. They're both waiting very patiently. Happy New Year, that's right. Happy New Year, everyone. And Finn is already rolling. He can hear the dust and smell the dust. He is so excited. One thing I plan to do this year is actually change up the top of Linus's cage to be more like Henry and Chip's cage and Finn and Knox's cage. You see how they have like their little hide right here, and they have a lot of stuff in the back and the front to climb on? I'd like to do that with Linus's because I feel like it's just a little bit bare right here. They both have like a shelf, and Linus or Henry and Chip have this little bridge right here. So I want to put some stuff like that. In fact, I have this one here ready to go. This I can just put up on blinuses. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I plan to do that for them because he used to really like to hang out on his bridge. The cages are from Amazon. You can actually just Amazon either double unit Ferret Nation cage or double unit Critter Nation cage. And honestly, I would recommend the Ferret Nation because there are pros and cons to both, but this is the Ferret Nation. You can see how thin the bars are. They are really weak bars. I'm pressing them right now and they will break all the time. Hi, Finn. Hey, buddy. I know, it's almost time. And then the Ferret Nation, they are wide, but it's still safe for a chinchilla. And they don't move at all. They don't break. They're very, very strong. And I think you can see the chin better, and you can reach your fingers through and give them scratches and stuff. So I prefer the Ferret Nation. Hi, Julia. Hi, Bendy. Thank you. Does Amazon have a strike? Oh, I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about it yet, but if it is, maybe you can just Google the cages and see if they are available somewhere else. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's take a look at, oh, Chippy, look, he's up on he's being so tall, his long legs. Hi, hey, Chippy. Chip is pretty sassy. Oh, yeah, he's being really sassy right now. Oh, my goodness. Okay. And actually, we can open up this window because it's daytime. Get some light in here. Great. What you doing, Chippy? A 1 million special. Yes, I've been thinking about it. Also, hello, everyone, and thank you for the 1 million subs. I couldn't believe it. It happened really quickly, and I haven't even had a chance to think about it yet, but some of our patrons have asked about a 1 million video, so I'm thinking about it. I'm going to figure out what to do. I want to do some sort of competition or maybe a costume, sew a new costume for somebody or something like that. Something special. Hey, Annie. How big are the hexagons? You want to build some? I don't know the exact measurements. I think this is about maybe 5 inches, 6 inches maybe. But they're all equal, like this. I got these from Wooden Stuff GA. It's an Etsy shop. They have some right now that look like this one with a little design on the back. Hi, Line. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're so messy. They have some of these. These are really good. You've been here since 4K subs? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We're happy to have you here this long. What are their favorite toys? Well, you can see how these have been totally shredded. They like to eat the bark off of apple sticks. So that's what these are. And then they don't chew them anymore after they eat the bark off of them. Both of the chins are in there right now. Oh yeah, you can count that's good. That's a good way to do it. Okay, so here, this is what I do for them on day 1, which is I just take a little, I know I'm using my bare hand, but you could just wash it afterwards. I know it's kind of gross, but I've just sort of gotten used to it. And then I come over here and I put just a little bit more in. Just like that. Just a thin covering of this one because it's right in front of their hay. So when I fill their hay up, it'll fall in here. So I leave a little space. How old are they? Let me answer that quickly because a lot of people ask. So, hey, Chippy. So Henry and Chip are older. Chip here, he's a beige, and he is, I want to say he's like 10 or 11. I don't remember their exact ages. Henny boy. Henny's in there. He's tucked in. Hi. Hey, Henny. Come say hi. Henry, he's older. He is going to be 12 this year. Hey, you chewing my finger? Oh, thanks, Lulu, for the subscription. Henry is so cute. They both look so handsome after their dust baths. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Oh, you have the same chin? Yeah, Henry is a standard gray. So this is like the standard. I guess that's why it's called standard gray. But he is what chins mostly look like. Hey, buddy. So this is their forage bag. And for Christmas, I got them this variety of hays. So this is second cut, third cut, oat hay, and orchard grass. And I just take a little bit of each, like this, and then I'll take some of the orchard grass, just a little bit of oat hay, and, oops, the third cut, and then the orchard grass. And I come over here, and I just stuff it in there, like this. And these are really easy to make. As you can see, I think I did a video about this, but these are just binder clips. And this is fleece. I didn't sew any of this. You can totally do this yourself and just cut little windows. And then you've got a hay bag. And I used metal shower hooks right here. Super easy. You can get some cheap fleece from Joann and make it yourself. Yes, 15-inch wheel is good. This is what we have. It's a Silver Surfer. Hey, Henny. Hey, buddy. Henry and Chip have actually been out playing for a little while, so I'm going to give them a little bit more of the Timothy hay. We're getting a new box in today. You can see how empty this barrel is. Usually this can is full of Timothy hay, but I'm going to give them a little bit more of the Timothy, like that. And they're good on food. That looks good. Yeah. So I don't usually do anything much else than that on day one. Hey, you chewing on my foot? What you doing, Henny? And I'm going to pick up their dust house. And I have separate dust houses for them because they will, in fact, pee in the ones that smell like one another because they are so territorial. Oh, hi, Line. Oh, my goodness, Liney. Hi, you're ready. Linus is so ready. And lately, Henry and Chip have been going first because Chip doesn't like to smell the other chins. So we're going to put Linus's thing out here. No. You go back. You go back. Come on, Henny. And I call this Henry's little cabana because he likes to hang out in this little thing right here. Hey, Henny. I have 5 chinchillas. Chins, I think chins have like one or a couple kits when they're born. When they give birth, I mean. They don't have very many at a time. Not like dogs and cats at all. Okay, guys. I'll see you later. Oh, one thing I will do up here, just because there's more up here than usual. So I'm going to move these away really quickly. And I don't like to use the shop vac on hay because it gets clogged. Let's see. What sets chinchillas off to be afraid and go into shock? Honestly, it could be anything. Anything loud, any other animals, like cats and dogs. Kids could scare them if they were, being really loud and disruptive. Anything can really scare chinchillas. That's why it's good to spend a lot of time with them and be social with them. Otherwise, they will not learn the world around them and they'll be very scared all the time. So I'm going to pull this hay up here, Henny. Excuse me, buddy. Oh, he's got a piece. And I'm going to just vacuum up the poops right here. And this is my shop vac. For anybody who hasn't seen it here, I use this sander for pee when they pee on the ledges because they always do. All right, so this is going to be loud for a second. I just clean up some of the poops. I don't always do that, honestly. It wasn't that many, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I do it all on the second day, though. How often do they need the vet? You can go once a year, or you can just go when you notice something. If you're not spending a whole lot of time with your chinchillas, I actually would recommend going periodically, because you want to make sure you're able to notice things. They hide illness and injury really well. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So. Whoa. Okay. Linus is He's rolling, but he's not rolling in his dust. Yeah, you have a dust bath right here, Linus. Go on in. Go. Whoa. He's being crazy. He's being so crazy. Yeah, they can have oats as a treat. It has to be plain oats. Always make sure it's plain oats. And you can give them a small pinch. That's probably equals like, I don't know, maybe like 5 oats. And they're small, so you can feed them one at a time if you want. Just a pinch though, not much. And I probably wouldn't do that more than twice a week. Oh, there he goes. Do I have a favorite? I'd typically say that Henry's my favorite. He was my first chin. So it's really hard not to feel like he's my favorite. But I love all of them equally. Oh, Linus is your favorite, including Finn. Oh, yeah. Finn's got a big personality like Linus. How do I handle them? Well, the way I handle them is sort of what you're seeing here. I do hold them, and I hold them often, actually, probably every day. So they get pretty used to it, but a lot of chins don't really like to be handled. Finn doesn't really like to be handled. I just do a little bit. Hey, buddy. So I can just pick him up. He's got dust all over him. But here's Liney. He is perfectly fine with being picked up. I'm not even putting any pressure on him, and he just sort of hangs out. Do they cause allergies? They can. They definitely can. Hay is especially bad for allergies, and their dust. You've got two things that are very, very powdery, and it winds up all over your house. And also, if you use any kind of aspen bedding, not pine bedding, aspen bedding, that can also set off allergies. As treats, I do like to give them bee pollen, which, no, that's not it. That's actually steel cut oats. I don't know where the bee pollen is, but I think Walmart and grocery stores will carry bee pollen, so if it's human grade, it's good for them. They don't try to, well, they do try to escape. Finn often tries to escape. And Linus will try to get up over this tray here to get to them. Hopefully he doesn't do that. We'll see. He's looking like he wants to. He's been losing hair. Well, if it's sort of like, well, first of all, if he lives with another chinchilla, they could be grooming him or pulling his fur out or something. So make sure that they have a good relationship if he is with another chin. If not, that could be ringworm. There could be some sort of fungal infection. If it looks red too, that could mean something, but I would probably just go to a vet, whoever your chin vet is. Just have them take a look, because they're going to be the ones to determine whether it's ringworm. Henry had ringworm once. It's not a big deal. You just get a treatment and wash your hands really well and clean their cages very well, and it'll go away. He could be molting. Oh, yes. Actually, if it looks sort of like, Linus isn't doing it right now, but sometimes it looks sort of like there's this line going around them like this, and that's called priming. They do shed, so if they don't have any bald spots, it could just be shedding or fur slip. But please show Knox. Sure. Knox I think he's sitting on. Hey, Knoxy. People want to, oh, there's poop right there. Hey, Knox. He's back there. Oh, sweet Knox. Finn is enjoying his forage right now, but he is very excited to come out and play. Hi! Finn wants to play at all hours of every day. He is so playful. Hey, buddy. Oh, my goodness. And Knox is too. He's pretty playful, but Knox really likes foraging. Hey, Knoxy. He's just waiting. He's very patient. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. You did that while I wasn't looking. Come on. Where can you buy chinchillas? Well, I would say the place to get a chinchilla is through a rescue, because chin rescues, they have so much knowledge. They're going to be able to help you pick out a chinchilla and like match you with one. And they'll be able to tell you everything about it, all the best ways to care for it. That is absolutely, and it's going to be cheaper too, because pet stores charge hundreds and hundreds for chinchillas, and all their supplies are really expensive and terrible. They don't have safe products in pet stores. So I would absolutely go through a rescue. If that means you have to drive a few hours, it's still going to be worth it. Because, of course, also it's good to rescue animals. And chinchillas, I think small animals are one of the best types of animals you can rescue because they don't really have the sort of history that might come with a rescued adult dog. Small animals just sort of come as they are, so you're going to be in a really good position to go through a rescue who has a lot of knowledge about the animal, and that's the best way. Hi, Olivia. Hi, Anna. Or Alma, sorry. What you doing, Liney? You getting some oat hay? One of my chins eats almost everything. Do I have any advice? Yeah, just keep the stuff away from you, Chin. They will not stop eating things. Somehow. Oh, he's chattering at me. Hey, you can't go in there. That's not sanitary. And I know I have this thing set up right here, but normally, hey, they will just sort of pick at it from the side here. Yeah, I would just keep them away from things they're trying to eat. Usually, if you want to play with them, I would say go for it like a bathroom or a big closet, a bedroom that doesn't have much on the floor, because you can see here, I have these metal plates up because behind there is the baseboard and they will chew it up. So I have to make sure everything is covered. You can see the baseboard over there and that disgusting poop floor underneath that I still have to vacuum up. They're similar to rabbits, but I think rabbits are even more of a commitment because they are free roam animals, actually, supposed to be like cats and dogs. They shouldn't live in a cage full time, really. And chins do live in cages, so I would say they have some similarities, like their diet's pretty similar. I think their personalities can be similar. Rabbits might be more affectionate sometimes, but they are higher maintenance, I'd say, than even chins are. And lots of poop. Both do poop a lot. Both eat hay, so that situation is the same pretty much. I leave food inside the cage for them. They have food bowls and they have fresh hay to eat all the time. I feed them science selective pellets, and I think I'm going to switch one cage back to Missouri. So the best brands are Science Selective, Missouri, and Oxbow, the red bag of Oxbow. Those are the 3 top brands. You really can't go wrong with any of them. I had been feeding Missouri for all the years. I've had chinchillas for like 10 years. And suddenly they just stopped, all 5 wanted to stop eating it. So I switched to Science Selective, and they've really been enjoying that, but Knox has been not really wanting it. And I gave him a little bit of Missouri to try, and oh my gosh, he was so excited. He was ravenous for the Missouri. So I might see if he wants to eat Missouri again. It's not a big deal if we have different foods. I don't care. But they're all good foods. Can chinchillas harm you? They can bite. Do you still have their boat in the bottom of one of the cages? No, I actually threw that out. It was so sad. I threw it out because it was so stained with pee from Chip that it was not salvageable. It was disgusting. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Hey, Liney, what you doing, buddy? Oh, it's good, hey. Knox is a boy. They are all boys. That's great, Erica. Oxbow's a great brand. I would recommend the red bag rather than, I think the Garden Selects is the green bag, if I'm correct. I would probably recommend the red bag. I think the Garden Select has vegetables and stuff in it that isn't so good. I can't remember if Garden is the name of it or not. But whichever one is the red bag is the better one. Do I brush their fur? Nope. How old are all of them? Oh yeah, I only gave the ages for Henry and Chip. So Chip is like 10, Henry's like 12. Oh, Chip might be like 11. No, he's like 10. Linus here is 7. His birthday's in February. He's either going to be 7 or he is 7. I can't remember. And then Finn is like 9 and Knox is like 8. Actually, Knox might be like 9. Finn and Knox are only like a year apart, like 8 or 9. How often do I dust bathe them? Important to note that it's dust and not sand. Sand is dangerous. In case anybody is out there watching looking for information, not sand, always dust. And I give them like a dust bath twice a week, roughly. How long do they live on average? Average, I'd say, is about 15 years, but definitely be prepared for over 20. They are a huge commitment. Hey, don't get in there, you. To bond with your chin, go slow. Well, first of all, if you haven't seen our playlist, when I got Finn, not last summer, but the summer before, I did the entire vlog of how I bonded with him and him with Knox. I'd definitely recommend watching that. And the way you do it is you just go very slow. You go, Liney, you cannot be in this hay, buddy. Go very slow. Talk to them, let your hands be in the cage, which sounds kind of weird, but every time you approach the cage, you should bring a treat or a toy or some dust or something. So they start to associate you coming into the room or up to their cage with something really good happening. That's just positive association, positive reinforcement. That's the only way to do it with prey animals. They don't, they see us as a threat just automatically. That their natural instinct is big animal is a threat, and we are quite a bit bigger than them. So be patient. They're scared at first. Yeah, look at this boy. Oh my goodness, Liney. Oh my goodness, he's so sweet. What treat is your go-to? Bee pollen for sure, and steel cut oats, and dried hibiscus, dried rose hips. Those are all good. Do Henry and Chip or Knox and Finn cuddle when they sleep? Yes, they do, and it's super cute. If you do get chinchillas or a chinchilla, going through a rescue, you can also, they can help you if you wanted to, because often they have bonded pairs already, and rescues are really knowledgeable and good at bonding properly, which is another huge reason why you should rescue. Let's see here. Who's the cutest chinchilla? I don't know. They're all pretty cute. I think Knox may have the cutest little face. Personality-wise, I think Linus, but Linus only for me because he's very attached to me and bonded to me. So the way he acts with me is very different than he acts with other people. So to me, he's the cutest, but he's pretty skittish with strangers. Look at his little face. Look at his little ears. Are any of your chins rescues? Yes, all 5 of my chinchillas are rescues. Henry, he came off of a family on Craigslist. I just impulse bought him when I was in undergrad. Like my second year of undergrad, I impulse bought Henry off Craigslist from a family with toddlers who didn't want him. And then Chip, the next year I got from a hoarding case in Pennsylvania. They rescued 75 chinchillas. It was crazy. And then years later I got Knox and Linus from like a friend of a friend of a friend who didn't really have time for them anymore. They were so well taken care of by her, though. She was a great chin owner. And she waited months for us to have a house to be able to take them in. And then Finn I got last summer, well, 2023, and he came from actually a follower who didn't have time for her chin anymore and was going through some personal stuff, and I happened to really want a mosaic as my last chin, so it worked out. But I don't take no more chinchillas. I'm not taking in any more chins. Oh. So someone asked earlier, what scares them? Sounds outside can scare them. That was a car that just went by. Liney. What you doing, buddy? Oh, a little nose wipe. How do you clean up after their bath? Usually blow the dust off after they're finished before I enter the house, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Yeah, you can clean up dust however you want. Just be aware that vacuums, other than a shop vac, it will kill vacuums after a little while. But yeah, you can just blow it. You can wipe it up, vacuum it up, whatever you want to do. Can chinchillas play in the snow? No, they can't, because snow is technically water, and chins can't get wet in any way because their fur is too dense to dry properly, so they get moldy. They actually grow mold and fungus, and oh, Liney! And it can actually cause them to go into shock. Chins and water never ever mix. That's the first rule of owning a chinchilla. Don't let them anywhere near water. Good job, buddy. Go on in. Good job. Yeah, like Gizmo, exactly. They are pretty... Oh, Finn, look at those pants. Oh my goodness, Finn. Finn's about to come out. They're really crazy. Oh, let me finish setting up Linus here. So here's one thing I do. Linus makes an enormous mess of his hay. I like to give him a pile up here. So let me take this. So here we go. This, I just gave him food, so he's good on food. You can see he has ravaged the apple sticks. These are kind of thick, but they really like them. Okay, so I'm gonna just take all this hay, and I know it seems wasteful, but he's not gonna eat this. I'm just gonna toss that old hay. Sometimes he pees in it too, so they will not eat that. And I don't do very much on the first day. That's pretty fresh, so I'm gonna leave that. And just give him maybe a little bit more in his main bucket ceramic hay holder. And just a little bit of a variety here since it's the holidays. I would like more Teddy content. I can do that. Teddy's a good actor. She's much easier to act with and do videos with than the chins. Oh, Linus is showing off being very cute, having a little bit of water. Oh, cool, Synergy, that would be awesome. We do have a P.O. box. If you send me a message on Instagram, that would be best. Or if you email me, I can give it to you. Because I just don't know what it is off the top of my head. What are you doing, Liney? So good. I don't have really a good budget cage. These are about $300 each, and I feel like that's pretty standard price. Of course, you know, if a cage isn't really in the budget right now, that's about $300. I'd say probably wait for a chinchilla until you're financially comfortable for even a cage, because if something goes wrong, exotic vet bills are very expensive and they are so prone to health problems. I would just really recommend being able to maybe save a little and have those emergency funds and be able to get a good cage like this one. Sorry, buddy, I just scared you. And also, everything that goes in the cage is expensive too. So I don't actually know of a cheaper cage than these, actually, unless you get one used. But even then, oops, I forgot his food bowl. Even then, I might say maybe build up a little bit of a chin savings fund. All right, let's just put a little bit in here. I don't fill it up to the top because if I overfill, Linus, Finn, and Knox, if I overfill their bowls, they will make a mess of it, so. All right, Finn. Let's put this over here. Finny. Oh, goodness. Why can't Finn stand up? Finn actually can stand up, but he doesn't want to stand up on, like, the counters. Look at his pants. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Finn. Oh. I think it's because one, he just doesn't feel comfortable yet. He does sometimes. And then also he spent the first 5 years of his life in a very, very small wheel. And when you have a wheel that's too small, they like their wheels, so they run in it, even if it's too small. That can cause their backs to grow sort of not properly, disfigured almost. It can cause injury. And so I think that's maybe why. Oh, look at him. He is so cute. We love this little guy. Look at the way his fur is just draping over his feet. He is. Can I cook your chinchilla? I have to pass on that one. Look at those little fingers. Oh my goodness. Hey, buddy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Knox is ready too. He's back there. He's just... All right. Finn's going to come flying out of here. So let me put this down first. Whoa. What you doing, Finny? Wow, that's not even where the dust is yet. Go find your dust house. He'll find it. Go ahead. Go on in. Oh, here comes the other one. Whenever we have our private live streams on Patreon, I always say I'm going to get them like a kitty litter box so that both the pairs can dust together at the same time. And I still haven't. It's been like a year of me saying that. Why is there chinchilla turns everywhere? I think you mean turds. And that's because they poop a lot. They poop hundreds of times a day. And they can't control it either, so it just ends up everywhere. Yes, I'd like to do more live streams. That's one of my YouTube goals of 2025 is to do more streams, because it's really easy for me to answer questions that way and kind of show you the chins in a more natural state. We do private live streams every month on Patreon, and that's just like a nice community. There's like, well, we do a full Patreon stream and then we do a top tier stream, and Patreon's just a way to support us. We do some behind the scenes content and kind of monthly rewards and digital content, stuff like that. Behind the scenes, extras. But we also go live on there every month. But I do want to do more public live streams because then I can answer a lot of questions. Oh, great. Thanks, Synergy. That's really cool. They are super cute. Finn is in here and he's rolling around because Knox is hogging the dust bath. Look at you, you're a shade lighter now, Noxie. I feed them every day. They get fresh food every day. That's all right, Egg. At some point in life, if you find yourself in a different living situation, maybe a chinchilla will be the right pet for you one day. And you can enjoy ours without having to own one, because they are kind of high maintenance, to be honest. You can potty train them to pee in a litter box, but they don't poop. Like, they can't control where they poop, so that, you literally can't do that part. And that's kind of what gets everywhere, so... How do I join your Patreon group? I'm trying to think what is the best way. If you just go to like patreon.com or download the app, I think if you just search Chinpals or like Chinpals Patreon on Google or something, it should pop up. What are you doing, Finn? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Finny. Do they bite? Yeah, they do. They don't try to bite me to hurt me, but they like communicate with their teeth sometimes. They've bitten me a few times. Just a few. Out of like 12 years, that's not so bad. But they have bitten me, for sure. Finn is your number one. Finn is really, really cute. And he's so funny. He's got a great personality. Linus is up there. He's eating his breakfast. Can you do a Maze Runner movie starring Finn or Linus? Yeah, I can look into that. I don't know if I've seen Maze Runner. Maybe I should. Hi, Connor. Hi, Katie. Grooms me with little bites. Yeah, that's a really great sign that they love you and trust you and are bonded with you when they groom you back like that. It's really sweet. Linus does that to me. Oh, Liza, thank you so much for the gift. Chinchilla, yes. 5 chinchillas, in fact. Or sorry, maybe it's Lisa. Can they have popcorn? No. That would be so cute. I wish they could, but that would really mess them up. They can't have like anything. You've always wanted a chinchilla. Well, it looks like you may have a horse, and I've always wanted a horse. So we're even. Plain popcorn? No. Sadly, no popcorn at all. Their diets are so limited. It's crazy. Basic Cheerios. Yes, actually, plain Cheerios are okay in moderation. Oh my goodness, Finny. What you doing, Finn? What you doing? It looked like he was popcorning. He was popcorning alone in there. First-time chin owners, definitely, I would definitely go for the care videos that we made. Ooh. Oh, this is just hay. I thought he had a little fur slip. Oh, your videos allowed me to get ready for my new chins. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Stella. Thank you for the gift, and I'm so glad that they were able to help you. I try to make care videos, and I think going live will help too, because I can actually talk to people. But anytime someone tells me that the care videos really help them with their chinchillas, that just makes it so worth it to do the care videos. Thank you. They're so cute. Thanks, baby. They are so cute. Tanya, aw, they are so adorable. They're so adorable. Evie? That's such a cute name. Oh, thanks, Ryan. They are... Which chin likes food the most? I'd probably say Linus. He's always been the guy when it comes to treats and snacking. He goes absolute, hey, Finn, no. Now, we haven't had any box casualties yet. I've been leaving this here because they haven't chewed it. So we better not. Oh, you really want one. I totally understand. And I think most people are probably, that want chins. Best thing to do is just do a ton of research as much as you can. That'll really help you decide if it's a good pet for you, but they are for some people. They definitely are. A lot of people just aren't educated about it because pet stores make it seem like they're easy pets to own, and they're not. Ooh, best chin rescues in the Southeast. Ooh. I don't know how Southeast it is, but I know NOLA Chinchilla Rescue. I don't know where Whimsy's is. I think that might be like Virginia area. Chins and Friends in Kentucky. Are there any rescues in... you should also look into small animal rescues, because sometimes they have like more... Though they have a variety of small animals. But I'd say... I would just Google chinchilla rescues near you, which sounds silly, but I haven't looked into any that are really close to me other than when we were in Cincinnati. Oh yeah, Kentucky would be good, yeah. Better companion? I'd probably say a dog. Chins are more of like a enjoy, watch and enjoy, rather than good companions. Hi, Poi. Cardboard is bad for them, yes. And in fact, you can see this box is unscathed, with the exception of Finn giving it a little test here and a little test there. In fact, I'll take that off so they don't get to it. But as long as they don't chew on it, they can eat from the box. But hi, Shelly. I just decided at the last second to go live because I'd like to do more public lives. Because I enjoy our Patreon live streams, and I thought that would be something I should do more on YouTube publicly, so I can talk to people about chins and yeah. I had 3 chinchillas when we bred them, and it got to the point where so hard we had to find better home for them. Ah, yes. They breed very quickly, and unfortunately with chins, it's hard to tell which are male and female. They look very similar, and they will, it doesn't matter if they're family, if they are siblings, they will breed. So, yeah, it can be very hard when you start to get so many chinchillas back to back like that. I understand. I'm sure that wasn't not an easy situation. Do they have names? Yes. If you're new, this is Finn. He is a mosaic chinchilla. And this is Knox. He's an ebony. He looks a little bit lighter than ebony right now because he's had a dust bath. And a mosaic is white with some silver and gray. Oh my goodness, sorry, buddy. He was not too thrilled with that. But Finn is very affectionate with people. He likes to get scratches. Chins don't like to be touched right here. But I like to touch their tails sometimes. And females are larger. Yes, females are like significantly larger. Do chins have a favorite spot in the house? Probably just this whole room. If by house you mean their cage, Finn and Knox really like their hammock. They hang out up here a lot. You can see, kind of gross, but there's poop in there as evidence. Knox will hang out under this thing here. This is his like rainbow hut. Knox sleeps under here sometimes, and sometimes he hangs out back there. You can see more evidence of that. Finn typically though, Finn stays in the hammock when he sleeps. Noxie, what are you doing? What are you doing, Knox? I have not thought of getting a hedgehog. Not because for any reason, but I don't know much about them. And I kind of like softer animals, typically. And I think if I was ever to get a different kind of small animal after the chins, I'd probably go for a guinea pig because I have such a huge soft spot for guinea pigs. I love them. I wouldn't get more chinchillas though. If that's any testament to how difficult they are as pets, I don't want any more of them. No, I would not say to have chinchilla babies, Janelle. They are hard to take care of, truly. I did. I grew up having guinea pigs, and when I lived in Cincinnati, I fostered probably nearly 30 or 40 guinea pigs at different times, but I had so much fun doing that, and I'd love to do it again. Guinea pigs they're the best. Caring for them is rough. They are high maintenance, which is why I don't have any currently. I don't want to have them at the same time as chinchillas. That's why I stopped fostering. It was just so much work. Piggies are very, very stinky very quickly. They pee a lot more than chinchillas do. Look at Noxie. Oh my goodness, look at his legs. He's got his little pantaloons. He's so cute. They're very tolerant of me. Finn! Oh, no. Yeah, I saw what you were doing. Yeah, we're not doing that. And now he's frustrated, so he's gonna try to escape. Oh, you live in Cincinnati, Allie? Oh, how cool. I miss it so much. I love that city. We lived there for 7 years, and then we moved back to Atlanta. I love Atlanta too, but there's a lot I don't love about Atlanta. I have 5 chinchillas. Sure, Erica. Let me know what advice you need. Yeah, they're pretty loud. I agree. Where are the other 3? They're in their cages. They just had playtime. If after this live stream, if you want to go watch the beginning, you can see them. But there's Chip. He's sleeping. And Henry is in there. He's all the way back there on the other side. You can see his little head and whiskers poking out. And then Linus is right here, and he's eating his food. Hey, buddy. Hey, Line. I'm about to do a Linus Holds video for some of the trips we took this year. Puerto Rico, Cincinnati, and Spain. He'll be holding the pins we got, because I collect pins. Hey, Finny. Hey, Finny. Whoop, boink. Now, don't you go in that box again, Finn. No, no. Pet the chinchilla. Here we go. Oh, Knox is so sweet. Look at that little head. He's so cute. Finn and Knox are the best of friends. Finny. And Finn is such trouble, and Knox is so sweet. They are opposites. Who's the loudest? Oh. By loud, if you mean vocal, that's Knox for sure. He's very squeaky. Linus tends to really thunder in his wheel. So maybe Linus. Oh, no. That's a fair point about rabbits. They are definitely more affectionate than chinchillas and guinea pigs combined, for sure. It takes work to get chinchillas and guinea pigs to be really comfortable with you. That's definitely true. Knox is your favorite? Aw. Who's the oldest out of my 5? Henry. And Henry is in his cage sleeping. Yeah, they can. It's a toss-up. I think it depends on you. Get out of there. Look at the way he's sitting in my hands. I am not putting any pressure on him at all. He's so silly. What are you doing, Finn? You causing problems? Here. What's this? What's this? Oh, he wants to be scratched. Hey. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Finn. He is the only one who wants to get scratches during playtime. Look at him. Oh my gosh. His little eyes are closed. Oh my goodness, does that feel good? As for as sassy as he is, oh my gosh, look at him, look at his teeth. He is so crazy about getting scratches. He is so spoiled. Oh my goodness, Finn. Do you know they're watching you? Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Yeah, I'd say $1,000 is good. That's a pretty good price. What are you doing? I know, he's got, hey. Don't even think about it, Finny. Hey. Well, that's okay for now. If he's just perched on it, that's okay. I don't want them to get in it because they will pee. Which is the most affectionate to you? Linus, easily. Oh, that's awesome, Amethyst. Well, the chin itself is probably going to be upwards of $100 or $200. even from a rescue, you're going to pay a little bit for a chin itself. But really, the big stuff is like the cage and the inside of the cage. That all adds up so fast. So yeah, I would say looking at like $1,000 probably, maybe even more. And then you're going to want some savings for vet emergencies because they are so fragile, and exotics are very expensive vets to go to. Oh, that's okay. Your dad is probably making a good decision. They are hard pets to own. They're very high maintenance and expensive. So just wait. One day might be the right time for you. You're welcome. Oh, thanks, John. Monster, these are chinchillas. This is Knox. He's an ebony chinchilla, which is a color of chinchilla. And this is Finn. He's a mosaic chinchilla, which is another color. Or in the chinchilla world, we say mutation for color. What are you doing, Finn? Don't you dare. Come here. Come here. Go. Go. 7 guinea pigs? Oh my god. That is amazing. I love guinea pigs so much. I would melt in a room of 7 guinea pigs. Finn's doing great. He's very happy chin. He's got his buddy Knox here, who is just loving having a forage box. Oh, that's really nice. It's nice to find a vet that, doesn't charge you an arm and a leg. I warn people, though, most of the time they are expensive. Oh, thanks, Kelsey. I think you'll enjoy it. Another goal is to do more digital stuff behind the scenes and all kinds of stuff on Patreon. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of other chin owners there too. And I'm actually gonna be changing some stuff in Patreon this year, and I think in a good way. So I'm excited to solidify that and let everyone know. What is their favorite style hay? Probably just the Timothy hay, second cut. Knox is eating either oat hay or orchard grass right now, which are more of a treat hay, but I give him a little bit sometimes. How much is your chinchilla cages and the toys? Oh, the toys all vary, but they can be expensive. Like this stuff is all made by a shop on Etsy called Wooden Stuff GA, and they make really nice chin stuff, but it's expensive. This is probably like, I don't know, $50 or more. But it's made of safe supplies. At pet stores, you can't find stuff like this because it does cost a lot to make, but it's safe for chins, so it's worth it. But the cage is probably like $300 now. Yes, we also have a Discord server, which is just Chinpals. And there are a lot of people in there who own chins and who can help you if you need help with anything. I haven't been checked in on the Discord in a while, but I do pop in every now and then. And you can also get into our Patreon chat on Discord if you join Patreon. We have a chat there for them too. That's a good goal. I love small pets. I would love to try. I tell you what, I had sugar gliders once. I just fostered them. Man, that is not a pet that I would go back to. I was very happy when they found a home because they were interesting. They're adorable. They're such cute animals, but boy, that's not a pet for me. Linus appreciates your interest, but he said no. He is staying here. Hey, Liney. What are you doing, Line? Oh my goodness. He is in his really weird pose. Can you see his little belly drooping down and his feet? He's sitting with his paws on his wheel, right off of the edge there. He's got like a million soft, cozy places to sleep, and he's choosing the edge of this wooden ledge. Ugh, they're so silly. Okay. All right, guys. It is time for me to go eat lunch, so you guys need to go back to your cages. Gimme. We're gonna pick this up real quick. So I'll finish up by showing you how I finish out Nox and Linus's cage, or Nox and Linus, wow. I haven't said that in a while. Nox and Finn's cage, I already gave them fresh food. So I'm gonna put this stuff, these are their toys. We're gonna put them up here. And there's not too much to clean up really. So I'm just gonna do that and get those squared away. Let's see, I'm gonna pick up some of this hay. And like I said earlier, on the first day, on day one, I do, I know it's gross, I'm using my hand, but I don't care really. You can always wash your hands. It's faster to do it this way. So I'll remove the old stuff. This trash can here. So let's see, I'm gonna take out some of this old stuff, dump it. And this is all like the old powdery stuff, so I'm gonna take that out too. Day 2, I do a much more thorough clean, but really, I don't want to waste bedding and stuff, so I try not to do too much. Day 1. No, they don't. Teddy doesn't go anywhere near the chins. I don't let them be together, ever. Hey, let me see what you're doing. Look at this boy. Oh my goodness, Noxie. Oh my goodness. Nox is so sweet. Okay. So let me get some hay. So I'm going to get primarily Timothy hay here for their main thing. And I'm going to get a little bit of third cut, just a tiny bit of oat. And that's good. I'm going to put this in there. Hay thing. That's good. Just like that. And they also have their forage basket up here. Bag, rather. Okay, so now it's going to be loud for a second, but I'm going to use the shop vac to get some of this poop and stuff out of the cage. All right, there we go. They don't really seem to notice the shop vac anymore. Hey, Finn, you look like a little muffin. Hey, can I pick you up? Nope. So Finn is more normal. That's how a chinchilla usually acts. No, I don't breed them. I would never recommend breeding them. They are not easy pets to breed, and also I don't think we need more chinchillas in the world, if I can be completely honest. They are so fragile and have all kinds of health conditions, and yeah, okay. All right, guys, are you ready to go back? Hi, Noxie. You are so cute. Hi, buddy. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Nox's little hands are a little bit lighter gray than his black fur, and they look like these little mittens. They're so cute. All right, guys. So these guys can be kind of... Finn can be a little bit challenging to corral back into his cage. Do chinchillas just stop moving and just stare into the great nothingness? Yeah, they do that often. I think that's just a small animal thing, though. It's pretty funny. All right, y'all. Oh, Fanny, what are you doing? Are you getting popcorn? You getting excited? What is it? All right, we're going to see if I can take Nox here and... Oh, Nox is like, no. All right, Nox, you just got fresh hay, so you'll probably be happy to sit and eat that. Yep. Now, Finn here is not always easy to corral back into the cage. Oh, there we go. Okay, he made it easy today. Go, go, go. Their little cacking is so funny. Okay, so everybody is good. Put their food bowl back in. Oh, here it is. They are all boys. Someone just asked if Chip is a boy or a girl. He's a boy. all boys. It's just easier that way. Also, boys don't spray urine. Females spray urine. It's really gross. And I will put these back in the closet for next time. Okie dokie. All right, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, if you want to do a private live stream, I do them on Patreon every month. One for our top tiers and then one for everybody. And it can be easier for me to talk and answer questions when it's a private stream, and we have a nice community. So if you want to join us, Linus is wanting more. I'll probably play with him again later. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully we'll do this more often. All right, see you later.